What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Now a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Jamison Crowder on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. On the give, here's Eckler. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan hits, takes it away. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next? Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw. Here's Winston. He's on the move. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Winston to the air. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
From the 37. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Judy there to grab it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Winston now. And it's caught. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now it looks like we have somebody who was shaken up on that play. You got to hope this is nothing serious. Austin Eckler, the player the trainers are headed out there for. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it. Room to run. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff now to Eckler. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Let's go now. This is Eckler on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Daniels on 1st down. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Here's Winston. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Winston to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Commanders will go on offense. On first down, here's Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Running with Eckler again. Again he hits the second level. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled for no gain. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. Throwing is Winston. Short pass caught by his tight end. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Winston. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Now Daniels off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. Again, it's Chubb. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, we'll do the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throwing for it on 4th. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Daniels. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Now Daniels to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Again, Daniels to the air. On the move, headed right. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Katie York now on for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
17, Browns 14.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 2nd and 13. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Daniels now. On target to Waddle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Eckler running dead ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Staying with Eckler. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trap alert! 70 Lion! Hey! Check that, check out!
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Cowboy 80! Go!
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down at the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
Winston looking to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Follow!
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Flip!
To throw, here's Winston. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, stop! Ready!
Here's Winston to the air. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Chubb on the give, headed left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready! Green, triple team!
Throwing off the play fake here. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing is Winston. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down. Working inside the red zone. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long...
And they get to him again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Okay, they pulled it off now. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
Looking to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Chubb brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And he gets them the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now to throw. He's got it. Room to run. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. To throw. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that makes it 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the give, here's Eckler. And he breaks the tie. That could have won him this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Browns.